Okay. Somebody either is motivated or intrigued by you. I hope that you can hear me. Let me turn this up because sometimes this does happen. Okay, we're hooked up. They're hooked up. Okay, some about a southern accent. I don't know who these people are, but they don't like us very much, right? So, so I'm using the camera for me. I don't care. Um, when you have been trained or something like this, I'm about a challenge. You've been trained for something. Yeah. And to know when to take one. Okay. A hike or a leap of faith. Which one would you dare? Okay. I got good energy coming out after whatever I just said. Now, which one would you rather take? The card said truthful one. With the Ace of Swords and the Sun energy open up on the other hand. These people are so shocked at the energy that you're in that it's, I don't know, something about some shit being highly contagious. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Come in partnership. Why shouldn't you? Who's keeping it from me? Why do I have to pay so much attention to this? Yes. Pay attention to what you desire until you're ready for it because a lot of times you feel like you are ready for it, the gods may not be. Not sure what the hell that means. So I'm trying to prop my phone without so much words and stuff. Because it's not feeling how I'm used to being. I usually do have like my crystals, which you're going to be needing to soak soon. Something about a Two of Cups and something about Ace of Swords. I didn't see up until Strength. I didn't even sell selling on the common waters, but that's what we picked up. That's what's there. It might have been more, but more or less, I would want this any day. Because see, if my passions don't drive me, something should challenge me throughout my days of being here as a clairvoyant, as a seer, as a manipulator of energy, time, in this space that we all take from. So after we take from each other this energy, this love, this joy, and this peace that we've been keeping between and amongst each other for a multitude of years. We have been blending families here in America. We have been taking steps upon boundaries that other countries said we would be crazy to do and or to think of doing. Do you know who your government is and or what they will allow them to do? So more energy came out. I got the Two of Cups with the Six of Swords, which is this lovely boat ride. That's what I see you and this person is on. Somebody's upset. I don't know where y'all get boat rides at, but maybe y'all did something in the middle of the water with each other that you may not know. You may have never done this with another individual. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. It is. Because it's good news. Your passions have brought you good news. Whoever you are, you've given life, birth, relevance to something that lives beyond yourself. Does it know its attachments that are outside of you? Um, Does this attachment understand that inside you it grew? If these people could understand exactly what that would mean, or how I even put it, not to be mean or to be creepy, no type of whatever. I don't know. The new generation. Yeah. So we got a whole Empress out here with the Leo strength, Page of Pentacles, an Ace of Wands, which I was kind of concerned about the cards that I was because of the selling on to calmer waters. This is just an energy that's letting you know, whoever you are, Empress could be an earth, air, water, or fire sign. I don't always put fire ahead of anything because I'm a fire sign. No more than a water sign should put water above anything, right? But that's just how we battle in the signs. And we do. Because if this was a Ace of Cups and a collective read, there will be a lot more attention brought to this versus this because it came out and it's relevant to you, I, or we. Some of us could have placements of fire sign, Libra, Taurus energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, definitely with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's inquisitive, passionate about another individual. Somebody just simply sees I can sell on to common water with this person, please. That's all that they're saying. Okay, I want to be awakened when these people are over their own nightmares of what would happen for me or to me if I got with this particular person. You know, there's people out here who worry about people. Usually it's what, your parents, or is that a little bit too much concern for a child of this place nowadays? You can't even be concerned, I'm guessing. So you're still trying to be something that these people don't want you to be anymore. They just want you to be a mother. What is a mother? Somebody you don't need to see every day if your living or your headquarters is not set up like that, I'll say. Um, the person who's pregnant is where they're at. Somebody wants to take your story, kill you off to get your money or portion of whatever this is. This is the fate that these crazy ass people are feeling that you should get based on beliefs of their own. Their dissatisfaction, their distaste of you, their view, okay, of you. Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles energy. Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. Knight or Five of Swords. So, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, driven energy, successful, want something out of life, maybe some type of programmer of something, okay? Highly educated, very confident, stand up, and I don't know, whoever this is, this man definitely does like you, but there's a soul. There is a soul. Because this is a collective point of view. There is one that matches you, but so does she. Because this could be something different than she is showing up. Or she showing up. There's no gender in tarot, but you can mix and match wherever you like. That even this individual, Aries, Leo, Sag, this is Leo's strength. Okay, that's specified. And that's just how it is in my mind, right? So anything that is like singled out with a sign, but the kings and the queens, I call them all for sure. Why? Because they all should be there. A lot of times you be hitting around the fire, but you never know who that fire is. They want you to seclude the fire, to shovel it into one person who deserves it, stick it to them type of energy. For real, for real. These people are absolutely sick in some type of disdain here where I'm from. So whoever you are, you have made sacrifices, and somebody sees this, that you may be pretty guarded, or you are pretty as you are guarded. Um, no, I was like literally covering my head, and I didn't care about the bonnet. I didn't care about getting up, or I don't care. Sometimes I don't give a shit, you know. But sometimes it's cool to just get up, embrace the day, embrace the ambiance of the day, even if it's a gloomy one. Okay, somewhere sunny. Um, the Hierophant. And these people been showing up on point. These haters, y'all been collective, y'all been having some haters because y'all see something type of envision or a vision over here on the channel for the soul scribers. If a lot of you have been definitely chasing down the techniques that I've been getting you to trying to get you to drink, okay? With meditating, doing positive affirmations, having a positive affirmative board. When we first started out, we started out with the bayleaves. We still keeping them strong. We still got them blowing in the wind, okay? We are going to, something was trying to tell me not to do this, and Spirit said, no, start this now while you're on live, okay? So whoever you are, somebody doesn't want you to do the honey. Um, they don't want you to do the honey bayleaves for the collective. Somebody mad because this person ready to come back to you. We got to do a bayleaf, okay, with honey. Okay, so it's a honey bayleaf ritual that we do too as well. It may or may not get burned until whenever, you know what I'm saying. It's not no big deal, but to actually put it in this honey, those intentions, those thoughts. Your name can go on one of these bayleaves. Your intentions and your thoughts can be kept secretive if you push the cash app, like $5. Okay, your name and their name. Their name and your name goes on the bayleaf. And like I said, we do not, I'm sorry, you'll waste your $5 if you think that my energy is going to call upon God to bring in somebody else's husband. I will not. Somebody else's wife. I will not. You can't get on here and be like, Denzel Washington. No, that's his name. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being, you know, facetious. But you know what I'm saying. Don't expect that to come through. Don't expect that to work. I don't deal in that type of energy. And I don't call one either. Okay. Yeah. So, Danielson. Okay. Wax on, wax off. That's all I'm saying. Wax on, wax off. So, we're going to do a couple of these for the collective. Okay. We might literally do 2. This could be yours, you feel me? Depending on the bigness of the leaf, like this leaf will go to maybe, if you got a lot to say, because it is front to back, okay? Front and back writing. Green, of course, is finances. Red is love. Purple is power. You know, blue is peace. Yellow is prosperity. You feel me? Of all colors, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Use your energy for positive things because that's when it works best. I noticed that the negativity is drained and it killed off. It just killed off. But there are some people who partake in that type of stuff. They like that type of mess. They do. They like mess to be kept up. So I've been writing that, not only your person coming in, but I might go over it with the green marker over the red and green, or mark around the red and green. Okay, and just trace it. Money and or what have you. So your intentions is the main thing that makes this work. You can say, you can feel anything, but let it be a positive vibrations, positive volume here. So always set something out, right? And always try to will positive things to the collective. No matter who you are, I don't really care. I don't really hold grudges like that. People make me sick, okay? I got some people, okay? But what's the point of, sharing that? You want people to get well, you have to show them that the world is well. We are well. We don't know what's wrong with them. But we are us, ma'am, sir, and we've been us and us to where Jordan Peele made a movie, okay? I was just saying, Jesus, Jesus, okay? Allah Yahweh, okay? Allow him, Jehovah El Shaddai. Allow Yahshua to step right on in. A lot of y'all call him Jesus if you are American, not a Khan. That's what's in the White House. Okay. Um, we remember them. They don't really have a lot of good luck. They'll tell you everything is beautiful, it's okay. We're just tearing down democracy because we hate them anyway. We have to exterminate them. This is how he talks to me. Like, we don't give a shit. We don't really give a care. They can pull out their hair. They can go into bankruptcy. They could die here. And they still wouldn't care. Okay. So that's the message. Just like a job is being done, balancing. This is how these people see it. A job is being done. We got the chariot. They're like, y'all want this country, y'all get left on it then. But they want y'all to. You're going to get some rest. Rest is upon you. Good rest. Okay? And may the negative energies rest in peace. So I made it upon myself to get some markers. Okay, when you cut these cords, you can draw a rainbow of this shit up over anything that you are guiding. Um, you can damn sure paint in the stuff you want to cut with this person. You feel me? The colors mean something. If it was money that they was constantly getting for you, brother, from you, this woman just, you want to give it all to her, and next thing you know, you did. You have none for yourself left. This person has some type of spiritual power over you. This could be a powerful guru. Some of you may be stuck and intertwined with these women and men who are witches and warlocks. Of course, they're going to fight me again and sit y'all devilish ass down some fucking way. Now it's about to be a whirlwind, because I have to tell you all the time that something these people are getting, it's not registered. Okay. If somebody has financial holds on you, that means that they have power. some type of power over you. So purple is power. Power over what though? Green, money. You just really want to cut the money part from you and this person. The friendship or whatever, it can stay whatever it is. If this is a person you just want to just close out cycle, period, you can do so still. Yeah. If it's love, it's passion, it's sex, it's desire, it's fire, it's lit up. We already know what color that is, right? It's red. Okay. You want to cut the sexual engagement and everything that is with this person. Okay. Or you can black it out. That's what I would call a blackout stream. It's like you can bounce, you can go back into it, but you just blocked it out. Now with this person, you don't really see them, but you see them because they're in your view. Now that you got your colors or whatever you need on your cord cutting, this is already after you've soaked it under the new moon. You know what I'm saying? Really doused it in the water, sea salt water, or what have you. I prefer sea salt. I cleanse with it. I clean up with it. I definitely boil with it. Okay, there's foods that we boil with. We don't realize we're eating the water, and various of like stews and or homemade soups and stuff. We cleansing spiritually a lot. Those who drink sea salt water and listen to scriptures, you have probably purified yourself, like more, just as powerful as the baptismal. Okay. Even drinking those teas, they swear the sugar cane. I always did say no. Okay, but somebody tried to tell me, I think they was just playing because I know the sugar cane is really where we get sugar from. That's where it exudes from. That's where it comes from. Something about the sun and an emperor. Okay, collective. And it's like this person is looking at you. Could be this King of Swords because that's who came out. You could be this King of Swords looking at the strength image, looking at this Four of Swords, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, looking at this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this Queen, this Empress. Who is she really to you? Only you will know because it will resonate for you. It's not something that you make fit, it's because it does fit. And it's because the sentiments of the video said so. So as the video starts to continue and the person begins to go into a story, which is usually what happens in tarot after, you know, people come to you so many times about, you know, tarot, why you do it, what you doing it for, don't you know what they say? Child, I ain't seen no paranormal activity around me or nothing stupid, because I don't do nothing stupid and do nothing reckless around me. The main thing that seems paranormal was any activity was probably my kids. Okay, they be out there possessing each other every day with some weird ass agenda or idea. I'm serious. That's what they out there doing. You're kept quiet and secret, cleansing your energy, cleansing your home, chilling, minding your business. That's it. Somebody's mad because they can't beat you, so now they just want to see you gone. And these funky hoes decide that they're just going to have some goddamn power over you. There's a big change and a shift coming. There is a shift. We have been talking about a shift. Now I know you all see this damn shift because we damn sure have shifted. I don't know what the fuck we shifted into. It's embarrassing if you're in America, okay? If you're an American, okay? Somebody who want to and can be in the energy of love, chasing after what they want, desiring after what they want, feeling after who or what they want. It's a lot of fiery energy here. Okay. And it's a little pinnacle, but it's a spread, an even spread of almost everything here. So we do have King of Cups. Nope, Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, but you know there's no gender in tarot, which is probably why I said it. We also have King of Swords. No gender in tarot could very well maybe a Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles could be a Queen of Pentacles. So we have an Empress who is Taurus and Libra in energy. We have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire, and the Leo strength. We have the Pinnacle people, just the page, the Hierophant with the Virgo. Okay, so it could be quite a bit of people here. We do have a King of Pentacles, somebody who's a boss, or is that this King of Swords? Who's a CEO, who's a boss, who's a King of Pentacles, who's a King of Swords, somebody's very truthful, honest to the game, to whatever it is that they strive to put forth. They're doing this. And so I got a Hierophant. This means somebody got backup, maybe spiritually. And they did something odd, wicked, weird. They made somebody go out there and try to transfer all their family bits and pieces, bad pieces, whatever. They never wanted this person to have none of the good pieces. It was just like all of the bad. But somebody is too strong to be battled. Because these people they don't really have gifts and abilities. They just have some type of talent with maybe what they do. Okay. But it's not like this person. This person sees beyond whatever it is touching. It's feeling more. So when you hear this particular person say, I feel, they really are. Spiritually, that means that it's more of an emotion. It's not, I don't know, it's not how everybody else do it. I don't got time to be seeing what you get. Okay. That's how I stay sane at night. You ain't got to show me a goddamn thing, okay? If you don't want to. You don't have to. The star is, I said star energy, but I got sun energy, okay? So the sun energy is exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't like that. Some people use it as fire or for fire, but you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and why shouldn't you be? Because it's good energy for all of the signs that's in the deck to receive the sun. What about the strength? It's just as equal. It shows that you were empowered, that you were confident, like a Leo. Maybe you have these placements. I could be specifically talking to you, so you have to check them for these videos, so they don't like the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm not here to put on. All I am to do is to tell you what's coming out. Minnow Pond, okay? Keep calling this person name. I like Minnow Pond, okay? I haven't heard him in a while. I need to go and catch up on it. But when you're busy doing your own thing, you don't really. So it's nothing wrong with me. I like shouting people out that I watch. And that I watch with the intent of it's going to go somewhere. I like this energy. Some energies are just not me. I'm thrown off. I don't see that way. It's a lot of them. Okay. Sounds like I'm snitching on I don't know, just some teen group. That's what this is to me. Because that's what these 30-year-olds seem like, for real. They're under some type of duress or, problematic situation to where they don't have enough money or they don't have something. So I have an emperor, I have an emperor, and I have judge. Emperor and judge. Some people be thinking that it's okay to fuck with these dark fucking people. I don't think so. Not quite. There's a lot of sun here. There's a lot of strength. There's a lot of fire collected. And then I gotta go do the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is what I was thinking about. I just was wondering where was it? Because I did talk about whoever this is being a high viber. So it's natural that the sun will come out. Okay. They don't need the coping mechanisms to drink the weeds, the aphrodisiacs, or whatever to get them riled up to have a good time. Um, they don't need to go into, you know, um, this situation or relationship with another human being or another person. Um, like forcefully. They can go in as peaceful and calm and beautiful energy. See another individual because this is new energy. This is somebody new trying to come in versus somebody constantly trying to throw spell work at you. Um, I noticed that when gay men throw fucking spell work at you, you know that is coming up off of their finicky asses. Okay. You know when there's a little bitch in a man if you're a woman, or don't you? Is that really true? Why can't that bitch be in him if not in you? Or that it is in you, why can't it be in you too? I'm just saying. If this person can catch the Holy Ghost, maybe they can catch other things too. And that's what I was talking about. This skin child is dry. No matter how many times I put something on my nose, or because I put Vaseline on my nose and just let it sit there. That might be a bad no-no. They said that causes the pores to clog up, so whatever, you know, toxins are in your nose, you will definitely clog them up and maybe just cause more dead skin, I believe. So I stopped doing that. I used to wipe my face with alcohol. I don't need alcohol no more. I ain't gonna do nothing but dry it out even more, right? So like when they do my eyebrows, okay, I'll be not wanting them to. I'll ask them, you got some lotion? Can we mix that? Okay, or I will mix my alcohol with a lubricant like Vaseline, okay, or some good lotion. It's like your eyebrows, they did a soothing take, you feel me? Um, as you're cleaning it, you are soothing it as well. People have been taking ideas of mine for a long time, but I've been said some shit like that years ago when I was a kid. Like I started getting my eyebrows done a long time ago, watching my mom, and I was be like, why don't y'all just mix the two together? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you kill it? Be like, no, it's a liquid, and that's and I'm like, okay. We can't find a way to make that fuse, and people just looked at me and laughed like I was stupid or something, like chemicals don't expand and expound, or, you know, definitely oil does go away from ethanol or like an alcohol or some base like that. But somebody's, I don't know, it sounds like somebody comes through like sterilized, but when they get with this person, they leave dirty. Okay, they do. It's like not dirty as in like your hygiene or what have you. It's something else somebody is feeling. I don't know if this is true about a King of Cups, but both that I dealt with was a little creepy. Okay. Um, it's Pisces and Scorpio. It's two different people. But all the while, I was really concerned about the habits and what did their habits say about me. Okay. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords out with the King of Cups. But before that, the Sun Age. Somebody is afraid of what truth brings. So they've been on the fence about giving some type of honest commitment to an individual. Okay. And that's what I see. Somebody somebody is thinking about investing in a sensible time. It's like now they're ready to give to you after they've given to so many others. Now at this age or something is what I'm hearing. At this age. Somebody doesn't want, somebody don't want. Somebody wants to be unblocked because of a lie. It's that they were blocked. I need to find my lesson in here. But we got these leaves. We can go ahead and write on them. I kind of want y'all to think about that for a second. Somebody could be wearing a mask, but some people are wrong. Some people are wrong. When they attack, they're attacking the wrong way. And if somebody does figure out whatever this wrong is, because this is like somebody's giving somebody something, giving, gifting, receiving, being open, optimistic, thought about. Um, Ace of Swords is the truth. And this gifting is somebody who want to tell somebody the truth. Somebody who wants to give you information. Somebody wants to give you the truth. That's what I'm hearing. So this could be a Knight of Cups with a Sun energy. This could be a Knight of Cups with an air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, could be a pentacle image. Got the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles in my face. Somebody wants to give to a person. They're not delusional about this. It's what somebody is saying. So, depending on who you are, there's somebody out here that still like you or into you, or yeah, they share the same visions and values as, which is why I pull a lot for fire energies. Queen of Wands, a whole nother fourth. I got a whole nother deck. And I pull these videos, and these videos, this Queen of Wands will come out often. But there's quite a bit here before her, just not the queens. Okay, not the queens. She been popping up with people too, like some type of teamwork. I don't know, what tag team energy she was just in, or what y'all were doing to maybe help somebody, help a friend, associate, work, co-worker, family member, something, I don't know. But she be mastering things, trying to master her abilities, if they're woke, right? I just want to know, what about this Queen of Wands? Okay. And right off rip, I got something like the 10 of Pentacles in the middle of the deck, and the 3 of Pentacles. But it's being said, I can imagine every time she comes out, they're doing it. But who is these people? Who keep saying this? Where are these people coming from? Where are these lies coming from? These people got you mixed up with somebody else, and they're judging you according to these people's sins. But they keep seeing that they're getting hit, but every day they're looking at your doppelganger or someone else. It's not you. This is not you. Whoever the hell this person has assumed the identity of, so these people think that this is you walking around here or something like that, and it's not you committing these sins. But if these people find out what you're in the energy of, they get to be all in your energy. Okay. You decided that you don't care about something no more. These people's illusions, they're delusions. They're delusional illusions, okay? They're alluded to things that don't specify you, okay? I'm not sure what this is. But we also know the Knight of Wands, somebody could find you very attractive, very sexy, very cute, okay? For sure. And it's very obvious. Because somebody keeps showing somebody, like, look here, look at my friend. Or I keep hearing people who are not from here. These people may be African. These people have tried really even on you. Now this reminds you that this African village of people is very small. These people know each other. So they started passing you around too, to see that if you would develop some type of feeling or emotion towards all of these people in this community. They don't want it to be told. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button, notification bell. Will ring you back to the channel when we're up here putting up new messages and new content. They don't want you to talk about it. And my eye is running. Lately, I haven't sat here. I got glue and stuff, but eyelashes, right? I'm telling you, they don't want me to talk about it. So, I'm gonna flew it up just in case, you know what I'm saying? It's just me, I'm dried out, which I know wouldn't be true, okay? So, somebody thinks you a juice box or you juicy, or I'm hearing the juicy song, juice. Is it juicy fruit? Or something like that, right? It's just juice. And wow, there was a conversation between the artist and a shoe shine because this might have been New York. In New York, something about what people dreams are made of. There's nothing you can do, but you'll know what I'm talking about if you're from New York. Okay, New York is a place where people's dreams come true. They get invited into for like film and filmography. And um, I got the tower though. The tower is the nine of pentacles. Um, your tower is the nine of pentacles because you're coming out here in the upright, courageous, confident, a natural born leader, somebody that is looked up to for strength, for power, for empowerment, and for a great lesson. You're also an analytic being. You love talking. You love talking in crowds and rooms of people. Okay, maybe rooms of people who's on shorts. Even this is how open your auric field is. Okay, I have Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wasn't expecting you to bounce back, whoever you are. Maybe not come back to yourself. They thought that they could kill you off or feed you something or give you something that you shouldn't have. Okay. Um, and that may have definitely caused the death, but they can't do this, but they can harm you over time if you continue to get this type of thing or whatever this is. But I got wish fulfillment because you decided to take a leap of faith. You may have taken this leap of faith for the King of Wands, or you may want to. Okay. I have Queen of Pentacles. There's some females out here that don't want you to get with this man or this woman. Okay. And these particular people that don't want you to get with this person, it's because, child, they doing something with them. These people did something with this King of Wands, and now they're all attacking you. You can't help that the King of Wands is busting over you, or King of Wands is busting over Queen of Wands, and maybe your Queen of Pentacles can't see that that's. They're like, oh, she got candles, she's doing something. We know that she's into that stuff because of the candles, because of the whatever is behind her uh, job description, whatever she does for a job description. These people may think that um, that she was being honest. This Queen of Wands, but not even realizing it's because of the candles, because of the spirit, because of the high spirit, maybe because of the Holy Spirit, because she's in the upright just as in the upright as the damn Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so exactly. Somebody did that research on the Queen of Wands or on the Queen of Pentacles or what have you, or this person did here, whoever's here for this video. But somebody's taking them, moving their little patooties up in here. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Queen. King of Wands and Queen of Wands is out now, and then the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles are out here, but I also think that I saw the King of Swords. So, the new stuff I got in my hand is all faded. There might have been a card that already had come out here, maybe or maybe not, but I did see the Four of Wands celebration because somebody is very ambitious. This has somebody feeling, like they was the last one to know that this was supposed to happen. They the only one sitting over in that corner too. I'm being for real. Because I got the High Priestess energy here too, which is a high vibrational light witch or, warlock or what have you. But I just feel like aren't we all whatever we all are? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. So we got King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. It's out here. But we also have Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, but we do have the Empress. So we got an Emperor out here. Empress. Okay, because that was going to go a little bit different had I not seen all the kings. Okay, and they're all there. And then you're coming up as the Empress. And there's people they're in regret. They're embarrassed. They're shamed. They're heartbroken. They're broken down. They're stupid. They feel stupid. They feel used. They feel like you um, rubbed something in their face or you're rubbing something in their face and you're not doing that shit. You don't know what the hell these people talking about. For real. I'm serious. It's like, this is the type of conversation that you could be having with somebody and all you're telling this person is, I, need something from you and I keep it like that, okay? Okay, yep, this is it. This was it. I did tell y'all we will be filling out our bayleaves, which the two small ones did take a hike there. Okay, let's see. And the reason why we're doing this is because Spirit told me to do the honey bayleaves. So, selling in your love, regardless to what these people are doing behind the scenes, you have a right to erase what the devil has done or is doing. Now, we are always doing an increase in finances for real. some people can, alrighty, but basically encourage, write on these damn babies, period. What you feel, your intentions, you can oil it up, you can roll it in, you can tell God to let blessings flow. Okay? Let the blessings flow. And this is the song I will sing by Toni. When I hear it flow or let it go, let it flow. Okay? But let the blessings flow. You can do dollar signs, because that's financial. Right? And we want even in love. Even in love. Let them be a generous one. Generous one. Draw hearts. Shit. It could be money and love is in money, okay? Because love is money, to give it in a proper manner or proper way. And then I have another color. So sharper, the orange. Okay. I don't know if this person got it yet, but that's what I would use. Some purple, red, something. Okay. If you can find red, blue, even a piece, or you can get pink. If pink will show up, but we know red is a little bit darker, it probably will show up lighter. Okay, and depending on what you're writing on. But you can try the purples and the pinks. And keep it simple. Don't forget to become a scribe. You're asking for the curses to be revoked, for them to be dismantled, demolished. Here we have pink. Okay, and like some type of red. Okay, color. Now, and then you can do a purple if you want to, a darker purple or what have you, light purple. And then you can draw orange and different colors around it for the chakras. with power. Okay. That purple. You can ask for all power to be restored. Okay. For all power. Be restored or something like that. This is why it takes me so long sometimes to get online, because what I just did, I'll do offline in the first, usually morning. Get up. Now these with along with it, you gotta let them definitely, because they will smudge. Okay, so like the stuff getting on my hands because I'm not letting it dry. I believe this one is dry now, so I can touch this one. It won't smudge or whatever, as long as I'm not putting any water in it. And then we put honey on these. Okay, you take the honey and you smear it on there. You can with like a little popsicle stick or whatever, a brush or some paper towel or something. I think I dabbed them before with paper towel, both sides, and then let them sit. More than likely overnight. My last ones, I had a lot of scriptures and prayer going over the, you know, the bay leaves in front of the TV, possibly with the stones, because I think I did it on the new moon, okay, a new full moon. So with that new full moon, I took my time. Okay, so we've been putting these in the box and we've really been smudging them out. Basically, we've been smudging them out, and yeah, we've been smudging them out. Okay, find my lighter right now. Okay, but it's cool. You know, we'll look for it in a minute. So we're gonna put that back in. So we've been smudging them and just cleansing them that way instead of leaving them overnight and stuff like that. But when you smudge them out, you cleanse them, or you can play the scriptures. The scriptures is like talking to a plant, you know, it's feeding, it's calling life upon it, and it's receptive, even though it is a broken root. It's symbolic, okay, to me. Okay, so let's see, what is there any rejections, you know, to whoever or whatever this is that's playing out in front of your face, because somebody is upset that they might be going through the Five of Pentacles because of what they did or something that they did. Yeah, they got attachments and storms. Whoever these people are, they have attachments and storms. They have warnings and storms. but for some reason they still didn't stop. Okay, it's what this energy is in. Now, somebody wanted you to stop doing something, or trying to figure out what's their purpose. When somebody did, they wanted you to stop doing something. This is a temple card. I had a man holding hard because he had patience to allow you time to heal. Is what I'm hearing. And these people are still trying the same voodoo, the same attachment. Okay. So I think you're going to be resisting and rebuking this, and I think this is where your power comes in, where your power lies. God is going to love this with you. Okay. It's something that you do, that you learn to master. You'll starve yourself to get rid of it. So it has to let you go. It likes to eat, but it will feast on your liver, your spleen, and other things in between. Creepy, right? I know. So I don't know, collective, what that meant, but it sounds like somebody is upset because they might feel like you or your person is competition, or they in competition for you. Somebody here knows that they're not your person, but they're in competition for you or with you or something like that. I got an earth angel energy, judgment energy here that came out, and 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody is, I don't know, they trying to ask for you not to be able to walk away from them. Okay, collective, whoever this is crazy. I don't, I don't. That's the. It's like they're under judgment because they didn't. Somebody didn't want you to walk away, or somebody didn't want to walk away from something, but God instructed them to. Okay, God instructed you to walk away from somebody who wasn't hearing anything. They had seemed to be blocked to you, as you seem to be blocked to them. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Magician, and 8 of Swords. So it's like it start off with this black energy, and then it goes to something totally different. Manifestations. Somebody may have wanted your manifestations to be blocked off from you, but God wasn't having this. They wanted your manifestations of love, or you feeling like you deserve love, or that you should have love, or that you should give love. I got Page of Swords. Page of Swords is somebody looking up something, definitely counting their stars, or definitely doing a investigation on a lover or something. Somebody doing this, but somebody's blocked, or somebody's trying to pursue this, but they're blocked. This could also be about somebody's Akashic records. They trying to see if your person is in your Akashic records. Somebody they could be trying to hold on to. And they keep doing this. Well, why he want to leave all of a sudden after he saw her stinking ass on here? I'm serious. And call you names, and you don't got nothing to do with this. Whatever this energy is on these people, it sounds like an entitlement. Okay. It sounds like they thought that they were the one who was possibly for a person that God had designed for you. Now this person may want you to come in, or may want to come in now, but You're not so sure about that anymore. You don't want to go through more karmic battles with them. So if somebody wants you to forgive and to trust them, to trust that they will do right by you at this time. They've been thinking about it and they always are giving you some type of false hope, some unspoken bullshit about how they want to have a new beginning with you. Somebody keeps playing games and they're never changing their tune. That's what I'm hearing. Their tune still shows signs of walking away and never. Uh, this person's never learning from their mistakes, only to continue to make them and make them over again and make them hurt you. That's what I'm hearing. So I got learning for whoever you are, collective. Let's read this forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I have caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I am really, truly sorry, my love. But how many times do you truly hear this line? That's some bullshit that has to be scripted, like it was just on that motherfucking card, okay? And somebody have scripted something that they say to you and you cave in, or something that they do to you when they touch you with their hands, or when they pull you to you, they pull you to them to give you some type of endearing forehead kiss or some type of purity, some type of love, meaning like showing you something. Okay, I'm gonna get off of this and we're gonna go do our Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but be ready for that. Because somebody isn't. Somebody's not ready for that. I might just say this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If I said Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I mean Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's like I don't care how much lotion I put on my face, my skin is still, I can wash my skin and everything. Still dry. Still there, child. And then I'll keep sitting here like, okay. Yeah, you know, I really did. Just wanted some water that I was gonna go down there and get.
Didn't get the plate, ma.
They don't let you bring them up.
What they do?
Right, when we're all here. Taurus, Virgo, coming next, not Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I will see y'all on here. I can't help because I ain't hungry.